Hey there, and welcome to the Music Producer Essentials course. Whether you're just starting out or you already have a foundation in music production, this course is for anyone who is looking for inspiration or new techniques on their producer's journey. Now, who am I to teach you this? My name is Jonas Fasching. I'm a music producer with over 10 years of experience, and this year I'm doing a challenge of producing and finishing one song every week. This course will be spread out over 4 videos, and you're currently watching part 1, which is all about the composition. Now the next few videos will cover sound design, arrangement and mixdown, and they will be released over the next few weeks, or they're already out there if you're watching this from the future. Alright, enough for the introduction, let's dive into part 1 of the Music Producer Essentials course. When I think of composition, I like to break it down into 4 key elements: the idea, the melody, the chords, and the rhythm. So let's dive into each phase step by step. Starting a new project from scratch can often feel like painting on an empty canvas, and that's where the ideation comes in for help. For me, inspiration often comes from a mood that I feel or from an image that I have in my head. On my way to the studio, I always drive past a tall building that is at the moment always covered in fog, and this image of this tower could already spark a lot of inspiration for a new song. Maybe for you it's a movie scene that you've watched, or just a feeling that you currently have inside, like excitement, sadness, or joy. The best songs always come from a place of authenticity and honesty with yourself. Also, don't hesitate to start with another medium if it helps, whether that's a collection of images, or a book that you've read, or even another song that sparked inspiration in you. I think there's nothing wrong with getting inspiration from other artistic pieces and turning them into new ideas. These first few inputs can already set important parameters for your song. Will it be in major for a more joyful and happy song, or in minor for a more sad and melancholic song? How about the tempo? Will it be more fast-paced and excited, or rather laid back and relaxed? Now, to summarize this first section, here are my 3 quick tips that you can implement in your ideation process. Write down a description of the mood or vibe that you're aiming for. Start with a sound or a recording that inspires you. I often use field recordings of places that I've visited as a foundation. Change your environment. If you feel stuck, take your laptop and go outside. I think my best ideas all started at random places or even during train rides. Melodies are often the soul of a song, but I actually almost never start with the melody, but I really like to start with a simple chord progression or even just one chord to set the mood. Playing around on a piano, even if you're not a skilled pianist, I'm not one either, can already help you to inspire and spark some creative ideas. Record your session in MIDI so you can edit it later. This is actually the process where most of my songs start. I just sit down on a piano and mess around without thinking too much, and later on I dive into my DAW to edit these MIDI notes. Now, if you don't play piano or you don't own a MIDI keyboard, that's no problem at all. Just start by drawing in some notes with your mouse. I actually really like to do that as well, and I often start with the notes of a basic chord, so the root, the 3rd and the 5th, and I will start to compose a melody only using these 3 notes. And after you have a simple melody going, you can build on top of that. And now, here are my 3 quick tips when it comes to melodies. Less is more. Simple melodies often resonate more than complex ones. Also, never underestimate silence between notes. Try to use an arpeggiator and use the output to create interesting melody patterns. Sing your melody into a microphone and turn this into MIDI so you can refine it further. I often develop melodies and chord progressions a little bit simultaneously. A lot of melodies can be harmonized with different chord progressions, so you can swap out chords and it still sounds good but different, and coming up with these different variations can be actually really fun. I really love creating my chord progressions in a DAW where you can just move one note up and down by one semitone and create these different harmonies this way. I also really like to experiment with tetrachords in my chord progressions. Now, I already made a full video about chord progressions, so if you want to watch that, it's the video right here. And now, here are my 3 quick tips when it comes to chords. Try to create melodies and chord progressions simultaneously. Experiment with chord inversions for a more balanced feel in your progression. Adjust notes step by step and listen to the emotional impact with each change. The rhythm is like a skeleton of a song. It holds everything together. But remember, every instrument of a song follows a rhythm, not only the drums. A melody has a rhythm, and so does the chord progression. While the drums provide a more clear structure, every element contributes to the overall groove of a song. For instance, try adding swing to your melody. Or use triplets within a 4/4 measure for a unique flavor. The tempo and rhythm play key roles in how a song feels. Stray hi-hats create a steady and grounded feel, while adding faster 16th note hi-hats will add more energy. And now here are my 3 quick tips for the rhythm section. Add percussion to enhance the song's drive and tempo perception. Experiment with different pronunciations and ghost notes within your drums. Play around with timing, even if it's just a few milliseconds. It can really add to the groove of a song. So now you know the 4 key elements that go into a composition. Use these elements to refine and create your own song. In the next video, I will dive deeper into sound design. So this will be all about choosing your sounds and instruments, shaping your sounds, and also combining them with each other. If the video is already out, it will be the video right here, or you can watch it with the link in my description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you will not miss that future video. Thanks for watching.